Hey there friends, this is Justin. We're gonna be doing my old weapon setup gameplay. In other terms, my previous setup back in Pixel Gun before I get an iCloud. I'll show you all of my old setups from Pixel Gun 3D, and this is gonna be the marksman, the dual machine guns, the katana, the laser bouncer, the prototype, and the alien cannon. I actually prefer the mines launcher, but since I also bought this as well for my setup before, well, I'm using that one. Anyway, let's continue to the fight. And I'll be using all of my old weapon setups before because these are the weapons I used to have since I never had an iCloud before. And they were really terrible before because I didn't get enough skill, plus my snipers also a bit terrible back then. But I actually practiced further on my practice, and even trained a lot well. Plus, the reason why becoming terrible at sniper for the previous gameplays I did, even though I'm not recording, it's because I'm becoming tired or exhausted because I was actually having struggles sometimes. At the same time, my hands get sweatier, so sometimes the reason there is it's so slippery that the screen will just stop. In other terms, I won't be able to control my character well as I'm fighting off players. As you can see right now, I'm still having a bit of struggle. But don't worry, I'm still trying here, so I just got killed. So let's try one of my dual machine guns this time, and this is my favorite weapon. I actually bought this up before when I got that Christmas gift glitch. When I say Christmas gift glitch, that glitch was actually caused by I don't know what, but I got a lot of gems with that glitch. Maybe like 100 plus or 200 plus in range, and I was able to bought off the dual machine guns and get it to an up 1 and earn 90 more than I was able to get the up 2. So here we are. I was able to get a kill with this weapon. Let's try it with prototype because I like this weapon. It gives you a one-shot kill, but it's actually similar to the anti-hero rifle. But this one has a slightly faster firing rate of 69. Oh, sorry. I missed the aim there. Alright, let's continue on. Dude, hunger bow. No, not hunger bow. It's tactical bow, so come on, let's... Alright. Oh man, here's one of my favorites, the laser bouncer. I've been missing, so... Actually, I've been missing my aim well, and I won't be able to get my proper attack. So this is why I've been losing the matches on almost all the time. And the reason I didn't get enough kills is because I've been running out of time. And my reaction time has gotten more slower. But to be honest, that doesn't mean the gameplay I do will not stop. Or should I say will stop. I still continue. Even though I just have some struggles. I just try to make the most of it. Rather than just give up gameplay in Pixel Gun. So my skill's becoming terrible. I'm not gonna lie about that. My skill is somehow becoming terrible, and I cannot actually deny that because it's been hard. Once you're always busy, you're getting a headache of everything because radiation. Sorry. Actually, it's becoming headache because when I get tired so much. Sometimes I do chores, but when I don't, sometimes our dog actually licks me and I get irritated. And sometimes I don't get to sleep well, so the moment I get insomnia, I don't get to sleep well. So my performance in gameplay is terrible, to be correct. Oh shoot. I was supposed to jump to the side. Alright. I was really honest, but am I sucking again in the game or what? I can't really remember exactly. Oh, I got him. Nice. Whoa. I got shot. Alright. I'm gonna be using my alien cannon since I didn't get to get a kill with his premium weapon. This is actually a pretty good premium weapon as well. Not to mention the ricochet effect, and it's actually good. I don't know if it cancels like solar power canyon attacks, but somehow it does. But I can't rocket jump with this weapon. When the player keeps jumping, it's best to play this weapon in silent school. The reason you could play this in silent school is because the weapon will ricochet once you shoot the projectile off, so it's easier to play it in very narrow places. Unlike here, this is actually too wide, so of course, you won't be able to shoot anyone easier. I do like the laser bouncer back then because I get good kills compared to the trapper, but I didn't bought the trapper before. I just used the laser bouncer because lasers are actually pretty good. Oh man. Alright dude, let's not get struggled here. I don't know how many kills I currently got right now, but oh man, I got 2 kills. Dude, I do become terrible. I don't know why. I can't really make a realization. But anyway, I'm becoming terrible slowly. The moment I do gameplay, I become terrible because I don't get to get my gameplay once better. Sometimes I'm becoming terrible. And I can't really avoid becoming terrible once again. The moment you become good with the game and suddenly become terrible, it's just really sucking me out. In other terms, I'm not gonna win properly. I'll keep losing. So this is why I get to myself, let's do team battle for now because I'm not eligible to do deathmatch that much. Because if I do deathmatch, I lose. Because I'm becoming terrible. Oh no, the mech I got is wrecked. That was fast. Alright. Oh shoot. Anyway, here we are. I think we got 16. Sometimes I become good, sometimes I become terrible. That's just how I play the game itself. When I play Pixel Gun 3D, sometimes what happens to me clearly is that suddenly I become good, suddenly I become terrible. Nobody knows what really happened. Like, why are you terrible? Why are you good? How can we know that is that you or not? Well, exactly. Because there's a time that I become terrible with gameplay and sometimes I become good with gameplay, which is somehow a mix. It's a mix-up. You cannot understand the mix-up I am doing, but my sweaty fingers are gonna tell you why am I like this. Because the moment my fingers become sweaty, or my thumbs, because these are the ones I'm using for this battle, well, the screen will be easier to control because it's slippery. I'm controlling this actually very hard, but I'm still getting a good control in this game. Right. Whoa! Smart bullet bazookas. Unfortunately, I can't rocket jump with the alien blaster. Right, we got a jetpack. We got a jetpack. Ow. Dude. Alright. Alright, let's see where the players. I still miss the days in sniping, but let's actually do that. Here we are. Getting a kill, getting a kill. Dude. Don't know if I got him. Tactical bow is one of my favorites. Not to mention, it's actually good. At the same time, the accuracy is similar to aimbot. And once you use it, people will call you a complete noob. Because honestly, you could use that to spam in different places. Gotcha. Alright, let's get the turret. Tactical bow. Alright, we got one. We got one. Let's try to get someone to prototype. Alright, got him. Dude! Oh, someone shot him. Alright, I don't know. Players are leaving. I'll be doing this gameplay in Sniper Forts, but first... Dude. I'm getting revenge, bro. I'm getting revenge. I'm getting revenge. There we go. Haha. I do like the marksman. Let's use this marksman. This is one of my favorites. All-time preferred weapon. Alright. Players have been leaving, so let's try battling up in Sniper Forts. Or maybe somewhere else. I got like 6 kills with my previous weapon setup. Alright, we're gonna try this in ships or pirates. I'm sorry guys, my gameplay is becoming terrible. Not to mention sweaty fingers are first problem there. And second problem, my aim is sometimes becoming bad, so I don't get to kill that much with sniper. I don't get to kill that much player. In other terms, my accuracy is becoming terrible. I didn't get to train well this time. Alright, let's jump here. I just spawned on an enemy base, so let's grab the laser bouncer. Alright, when I get my reaction time good, sometimes it becomes terrible. It's like a combination. No one knows if my skill is good or terrible. It's just how I perform the gameplay. You can see my aim is... Whoa, destroy the turrets. Looks like I did good there. Multi-kill. Jetpacks, these are my favorites. Whoa! Well, that's what I call sudden shot. I didn't know I hit someone with the prototype. Dude! I'm gonna get you, dude. Oh, wait, he kills him. He killed himself. He killed himself. Sometimes, that's actually I do the game. Sometimes I become terrible, sometimes I become good. It's all of a sudden. Now you get it why. Because it depends on how I prefer my gameplay, as well as the weapon setups I do. If my gameplay is becoming terrible, which means I'm becoming terrible for, like, either I'm tired, but if I'm becoming active in the game, that's where I actually get the good game and kill as well. For now, sometimes I swing from good to terrible. It's like, you don't know what happened. It's unexpected. Dude! Gotcha. I'm gonna kill someone with a... Oh, wait. The moment you cannot move... See, that's the reason. I don't move because my screen is becoming sweaty because of my thumbs. And the sweaty screen is... The screen that's sweaty is not good. Dude. Ow. It killed me. Oh, I got a -2. I don't know what this means, but let's check. Whoa, 14 kills. Well, I'm becoming good again. Sometimes you never expect if I'm becoming good with the game or I'm becoming terrible with the game. It's unexpected. It's unexpected. Because first of all, I never know when I'll be killing a lot of players, or sometimes a few players. It's just random. It's random. And when I say it's random, don't expect that I will... Oh, wait, sorry. Don't expect I won't be able to kill someone, but I will be able to kill someone once I put in the correct move. Once I don't put the correct move in the game, well, I'm screwed. Definitely screwed, like this. But the moment I follow in a pattern, and that pattern is somehow random, that pattern will help me guide the battle game field as well as getting in decency in the game. When I follow those patterns in the game, it helps out. When I say it helps out, it gets me more kills than usual. So, if I follow a complete pattern when I do my game, well, that'll help me a lot. So here we are. I'm on the sails. Sometimes it's hard to get a kill with this weapon, so... Alien Blaster is a bit hard to use to kill with players. Got a mech in the party. I'll switch to Marksman just in case. Once in case a mech gets destroyed. Sometimes you got a chance to use a weapon that you're using. And this is the Marksman, a good example. The Ghost Lantern is actually OP, and to avoid it, you just need to either destroy it. Destroy the player fast. Alright. Oh man. But someone got the gem. I like throwing grenades so much that I can kill players with it. My former setup before the Marksman is the dual Uzis. Not to mention a clean accuracy, but the firing rate is slow. Not firing rate, but it's actually the damage people will. I do like Ghost Lanterns, but they're pretty OP for a game, so I prefer something that will require the sufficient skill for players. I just throw in a grenade. Kill someone with a prototype. I'm not getting a kill with a prototype here. Quick, reload. And the slower your reaction time gets, the harder I can shoot. So once it gets slower, it's a game struggle. That's why when you check my stats, it's actually terrible. Formerly got like 22.5, but suddenly accuracy just sucked. -8. Alright, played 2 matches and we got 7 kills this time. Let's do Paradise Resort if someone will do team battle here. Anyway, oh man, I'm tired. Someone do team battle. It's nice. I do love this map because I used to game here before. Whoa. Not to mention, I'm also a scope player. That's what I'm good at with. That's what I'm good at with sniper. Once I put in a one shot, you're dead. Fast dead. Because I'm very accurate with the scope mode. When I'm in long range, I'm very accurate. But if in short range, I'm not. That's why I hate getting my fingers stuck. But let's not worry about fingers stuck here because we're in team battle and it's not a worry. Whoa, dude, where are you? He's trying to blast with a solar power cannon. But unfortunately, without enough aim, it's useless. Oh, I spawned up here. Let's do a little game of that. I have a bit of a long range because I already practiced Sniper Fort before. And I practiced Sniper Fort so much, you can see the kills you can achieve with just your sniper alone. And no matter how hard the players do it, it's just easier for you to shoot. Because you're becoming accurate. I'll see this player. I'd rather prefer my marksman. Gotcha. I do love getting the gems. Alright. I actually didn't kill anyone with the katana because in this game you don't want to use melee that much. Oh, -2. I think this is a good sign. When I get a -2, this is a good sign technically. Got 12 kills in a row. It's just really random. One terrible gameplay and one good gameplay. It's just really sudden. Now you know, guys. Now you know why I have a terrible gameplay or a good gameplay. It's because that when my game is not actually in the good mood or when I play in a bad mood, I lose. Alright, let's see what we could do. I'm gonna miss this player, so let's try aiming somewhere else. Oh snap. He got me with the up 1. Up 1's actually pretty good, and I used to do that in Sniper Forts as well. Before I got the up 2, which cost me 100 gems. I bought these weapons legally. I didn't use iCloud for any of these, but most of the new weapons I got are iClouds. Because the reason I get iCloud because I don't have enough money to buy any of the weapons properly. Plus, they're too expensive. I cannot afford any of it. So this is why the reason I use iCloud for my weapons, and Chili is the guy who lent me an iCloud, or he actually shared his iCloud, which is very nice of him to do that. So this is why I got my weapons back, which basically I get some good awesome weapons, and which gives in a very gameplay skill. Because my previous setup is somehow a bit terrible, but as well as my gameplay is terrible. Let's not blame the weapons because it's not the weapon's fault that we always lose. Sometimes it's also the player that's also playing in the game. Sometimes it becomes terrible, so who expects a player is good, who expects a player is terrible? It's unexpected. You never know. Like I'm doing here. I'm a bit of a terrible gamer, but I am. Check this out. First Mine's launcher is always the good weapon. I actually prefer that, but I don't want to switch in. Alien Blaster is a good weapon, with taking the time to kill, but don't do that in aggressive form. Being aggressive will be not good enough for you. Already get a kill is pretty much. Whoa, the Tesla cannon. I actually see that. It's a Tesla cannon. If you see a guy shooting a prototype with lightning, that's not a prototype, guys. That's the removed weapon called the Tesla cannon. Don't call that prototype spamming. That's not really prototype spamming. That's the Tesla cannon. You see those lightning bolts? What else will release that? I actually got that removed weapon when I got an iCloud with me. But not to mention, I didn't get the solar ray rifle because the iCloud glitch is so messed up that you got to get someone to kill you just to get the weapons you wanted. Such as the Apocalypse, I want to get that. But unfortunately I can't, because no one has killed me yet. Got one. Whoa. The barrier rifle is very common to spam at this site. I'm gonna grab my prototype. I'll sneak up this player. Ow. Okay, that's unexpected. Alright, he's coming up here, so let's drop by for a visit. This is the reason why I hate fingers that slip off of me, because it's just making me terrible. I'm honest, guys. Oh man, I missed. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. I cannot actually show you any more weapon gameplay since I'm not actually in the mood. I'm having headaches. So guys, I'll see you all later for another weapon gameplay if I'm in a good mood. So guys, see you all later.